Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout New Vegas. Last time we did the entirety of the Thorn, the Bleed Me Dry quest. We got the Dinner Bell shotgun. Not that I'm going to use it, but it is a wonderful gun. If you are interested in guns, this one's I mean, look at this. Just look at the sound of this thing. Oh my god. Anyway, we're not going to use it because it's not for energy weapons. But we have a quest here at Camp McCarren we still haven't done yet. We're going to go to I put a spell on you. But yeah, we're kind of getting in-game-y with this stuff. I'm trying to think about how many quests I potentially even have left. I mean, there's like lots of quests in the game, to be fair, right? Like, but I've done a good chunk of the stuff to do with the video game, man. Like, now there's like a couple vaults and stuff that I have to go to still. Haven't done that yet. You know, there's a variety of other things, like little stuff though. But it's not really like we're done with the game. We're going to start going into the in-game section now. We're going to go talk to House and deal with Benny and stuff like that soon. After I deal with a couple more things here. So we're going to talk to Captain Curtis, though, because there was a Legion spy, apparently. Hello, Captain Curtis.
What is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Colonel Hugh, I don't know how to say it still, wanted me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Alright, so it's actually Captain Curtis, though. Just like spoiler alert, in case you don't already know. Captain Curtis is the Legion spy. Which is funny, because that's why he's not getting caught, because he's the one looking into it. But we have to talk to Boyd and Contreras. Boyd should be like right over here.
We won't go quietly.
Kind of by the interrogation.
Legion can count on that.
You still in here, Boyd? Where the fuck is Boyd at? Like, where the fuck is anybody? It says it's out here. I don't know why we're getting weird markers. But we can go down here into the concourse. This is an area of the game we haven't really gone to. Our Camp McCarren, right? It's not really. There's nothing really super exciting here. This is kind of gonna be a long quest. It's a good quest though. It's important for the NCR and how stuff goes for them. Big old area here. Like, it'd be cool if this had more stuff, obviously, but because it's such a large. I mean, Camp McCarren does have a lot of quests. I'm not going to try to judge Camp McCarren on its quest amount. It does have quite a bit of quests, right? Like, but what if it had more? It's all right, though. I'm not. So, Contreras is out here. Hello.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supply.
Contreras is selling weapons and like stuff, right? He does grenade launcher, missile launcher. Technically got a lot of really good stuff, but he's also like stealing stuff, I think, from right on his story. We'll figure Ultra Jet. He's got drugs. he's got a star bottle cap for one cap. That's a good trade. Here, I'll give you one regular bottle cap, and you give me one star bottle cap, which is extremely much more valuable as a thing. You have anything energy? No, he doesn't. I mean, unless you're using guns, it's just the NCR doesn't care about it. But you see,
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
What kind of supplies do you have in mind?
Are you implying I have some kind of secret under-the-table stash I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble.
I could be pretty resourceful. Perhaps we could work out a deal.
Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust.
He's stealing
If
stuff.
you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash, and at a discount. Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else.
What do you need done?
Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop.
The gun runners, huh?
You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes.
I'll do it.
Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here. Up
I know
past the
where the
sheriff.
gun runners are. Thanks. Seen anything suspicious lately?
You mean other than some stranger with no military ID interrogating me inside our base? Did Boyd put you up to this? I'm so sick of this harassment. You tell her to stop wasting my time with this bullshit. No, I haven't seen anything suspicious. It's been business as usual.
Even though his business is illegal. That's fine. He's not. Some of his business is illegal. We're not gonna do Contreras' quest, I think. I think that man getting turned in. But we have to talk to Boyd about it. We can tell Boyd that Contreras is selling weapons under the table now that we, like, got him to admit to that shit. I think this is a quest I don't do. It's not that I don't do it very often. I just don't remember very well. Like, I remember the outcome. Like, that's a big one. The way that this goes, I remember quite well. But the ending part, the last little bit of it, but the minutia, the in between parts and stuff, not a huge part of my memory banks remembers how this stuff goes. So we'll just go over here, I guess. Whoever this is, I think this is Boyd. It's gotta be Boyd, right? We did Boyd's quest, so I think she goes in a weird spot. She must be in here though, right? Hello, Boyd. You're typing in the computer that isn't there. Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders.
I got Anders already.
He's a ranger.
Got it.
That one's
See,
not
we
suspicious
did
so much
that.
as worrisome. He left on a dangerous
I got
assignment.
Anders though.
Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
Anyone else missing?
Yeah. The man I'm more interested in is Corporal White.
Yeah, Corporal White's a big quest.
White had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extracurricular activities going. Now he's gone.
I'll see what I can do to find out about Corporal White for you.
Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named Dazzle at Gamora. That's a casino on the Strip. Classy place. His
Gamora is a
belongings are up
classy
in the
place.
barracks in the concourse building. First bunk on your left if you're facing it from the center. I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet, so that might be a good place to begin.
Alright, tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Somebody of high level. Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
I'll do it. Because you told me about Anders.
I don't know him very
I caught
well
him already.
myself.
He's safe. He's
I seem
outside.
to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
I already got him though. You said there have been thefts?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge
Contreras
of
is
distribution,
doing it.
the
We know
little
that.
weasel.
He's stealing supplies.
But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
I know he did it.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Whoa. I guess I can't tell her yet about the missing guns. Like, I know Contreras is doing it. Do I have to do his quest? It's not even a marked quest, huh? The whitewash is the quest. That's a thing. Which we can start a little bit by going back out to the concourse. Look at us going back and forth. Like I said, long day. Long day for me. Lots of things to do, though. Actually, I forgot about the whitewash as a quest. It's not particularly my favorite quest, but we're gonna do it anyway. He has like a locker over here. Corporal White's locker. There you go. He has a journal. You can read his journal. He was going to go see a hooker in Gamora. We gotta talk to Dazzle about it, but we can look at his journal here. I pulled a log from the East Pump Station computer for the last week. Looking back over the past several weeks, the times are roughly consistent. There's definitely something going on. Water shouldn't even be going over to the west side, and yet the log says otherwise. I know I'm onto something. Yeah. So the west side's stealing water. They're doing that. We're gonna get to that. I think we're gonna wait to the whitewash until after we start the end gamey stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff after that too. Like, there's a whole chunk of quests we have to pick who we're gonna ally ourselves with. It's already Mr. House. I already know. I just because I have a feeling that is the way. Because we, like, originally when I started this playthrough, that was the part of the deal. Is that, like, I was like, hey, yo, you know, like, the show talked about East Coast stuff. Or West Coast stuff, I mean. I completely said the wrong coast. But yeah, the show talked about West Coast stuff. And then I was like, I think House wins? Maybe House wins. Wouldn't that be an interesting story? Like, it's just trying to think of, like, I don't think this is, like, the lore accurate playthrough. Because, like, there's got to be some kind of established lore, right? If they go to Vegas, they're going to have some things that definitively did happen. So there's a control tower here. It's 6 in the morning. So we need, like, 6 at night, 7 at night, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 at night-ish. And then we're going to have to wait a little bit longer and just let things happen. So yeah, the person who's sneaking in here at night is going to sneak in here at night. We're going to take care of this. I'm going to save the whitewash for later, I think. I got some things on the go. This is obviously something I want to do right now, though. So we got to sneak for one thing. We're going to be hidden. And then we can see, I think eventually someone's going to come in here. No longer will rest. It's 12:18. I think it's exactly at 12:55. So like it's like a really particular time, which is annoying because it does take some time here that we just got to sit here. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun playing New Vegas. I really am glad that I decided to do this, and I still am thinking about the Dead Money DLC. We could always do that soon. I don't necessarily want to. It's not a huge, like I said, it's hard. It's a hard fucking DLC. It's hard, and it does have some creative options to it, but it is linear in terms of like, you know, how you get to the end of it. I guess I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm going to do it probably just to say because I want to do everything. 12:37, huh? We got to be hidden here too. This is important because we got to like not let the person who's gonna come in here see that we saw them. I think this is how this works. This is always the weirdest, most broken ass part for me. Of this quest, where it doesn't like to work very well. I'm just gonna keep checking the time until it's 12:55. 12:45. We're getting close to there, but I think this is it anyway. And then, you know, we will deal with it as we do. It's gonna be a good quest though. Once we get this done, 12:50. 12:50. So close. Once we get this done, I have some other little things I want to do. Real little things. 12:53. So close. 12:54. Just keep spamming the button until you see it. Technically, time is slow. There's 12:55. Okay. So now we should be able to go in here.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
I don't know how he saw me. Like, normally I snuck in here. He tele-yeeted himself down here. He was on the radio. What the fucking fuck ass? Is there a bathroom in here?
10-4, Picus.
Over here!
Well, I mean, are we gonna let this quest go this way? Like, I mean... Yes? Yes. No, did not report the... I guess I got... Well, you know. I don't necessarily want the quest to go that way. You know? I do have this... I mean, I guess I overrid my autosave, huh? So I'd have to, like, redo this whole fucking video because I left the building. We're gonna do it this way. I mean, I got cheated. I want you guys to be very aware that I got cheated. That guy is supposed to be up this fucking stairs not seeing me, right? But he saw me, so he killed me. He's also the spy. But he's not, I mean... I don't even know how this might not be great. Like, way for this to go, but it, you know, it is the way to go. It just is. It's just fine. It's fine. It's gonna be bad for the NCR a little bit, but that's okay. It's not my fault.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to
Yeah,
make use of this.
thanks for the gift.
It's a key to a little hiding.
Oh yeah, the
place.
NCR base. I forgot about
We've
that.
used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
Sure. You won't be having problems with the intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
I caught Curtis raiding intel to Caesar's legions, and I had to take him down.
Curtis, something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew. Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here. Go.
Oh no, I gotta get to the monorail. We'll do, but is it a little late? I think the point, if I remember correctly how this quest goes with the way this is set up, is that now I am too late, and it's gonna boom. because I went to tell Hugh first. Hugh. It's hard word to say. Okay, the monorail's here. No, I guess. No, see, fuck. It's gonna blow up because I talked to Hugh first instead of going straight here. But I couldn't go straight here. Instead kill them. No, the motherfuckers lose their monorail. That sucks. No access to Vegas for you. Actually kind of works out in my favor the way that I want it to. If I'm not going to be allied with the NCR anyway. They're not mad at me for this. I didn't necessarily do the wrong thing. I just didn't do it in the most optimal way. And I don't normally let this stand, but I'm going to this time.
What happened?
The monorail is destroyed.
God damn it. How could I have let this happen?
Yeah, you feel bad that you did
If
it.
only we'd caught this sooner, before he got the monorail. Still, this investigation has been valuable to us, and you deserve to be compensated for it. The NCR appreciates the work you've done. Will there be anything else?
Any other challenges?
Everything was going according to President Campbell's plan at first. We
I
met
don't think there's
minor
any other...
resistance from
I
local
mean, there's the Whitewash
troublemakers.
quest, obviously.
But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador.
Good.
And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Okay. How they go...
Could be better.
Yeah, they could be better. Obviously, the monorail got blown
We
up.
set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
I don't need... No. What does that leave you?
Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time.
Yeah, the
It's
NCR
costing
spread
us.
too thin. That's their
And
story.
in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
I think that's it for now. We did get... I mean, we completed ice, put a spell on you. Not the optimal way. Not the optimal way. That's not... I don't... Like I said, I am a big turbo nerd for, like, I want to do things the super right way. Not this time. I put a spell on you. That's not the way that I like to complete that quest. But we did it. And I'm going to let it stand. The NCR's got his monorail blown up. You know, the courier, me, in this context, just wasn't very good at it. There's Gamora. We could do that. We're going to go talk to House first. Before we do the Gamora quest. Why? Yeah, because we got to do, like... We got to take care of some things, okay? But what we're going to do first is we're going to do a little bit of side stuff here. Okay, but there's a couple things. How much perception do I have? Is a good question. How much... 7. 7 is exactly how much I need. Hello there, sir. Walter.
Howdy, young lady. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
It's the desert. It's hot. With a perception of 7, you can do this. You look more than just too hot. What's the matter?
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
What was that about settling a score?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid, and I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
What do you plan to do about him?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
I might be able to help you.
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town.
Sure.
Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you?
Okay. I'll be back.
All right, kid. I appreciate it.
I don't know how
See you
exactly I'm
soon.
going to do that, but this is an interesting little set of circumstances. We could do other things with this, but I will let Feeble Will exist as a quest. That's an interesting, like, that's a one that probably most people don't get. I mean, having a high perception in this game is not necessarily something that a lot of people do. Now, we're actually deep in Vegas here, Vault 21, which was a vault. They settled everything here with gambling. It's now a hotel, because that's what House did with it. He sealed a lot of the vault off with concrete. There's this nice lady here, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Hello.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
Probably the only vault hotel in the whole world. What kind of things do you sell in the gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Vault gear swell. Can you show me what you got?
Oh! Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
Sarah, stop right there. Do you actually have any vault gear?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes.
You've been stocking them up for a reason.
Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
I'll help you out.
You would?
Yeah.
You really would? That would help me a lot.
I'll get you some vault suits. With a barter of 65, which is something that I don't normally do this quest this late in the game where I have enough barter to say this, but seeing that you can't fix boomer suits, they're very similar to vault suits.
Hey, who says I can't fix that? You bring me those boom suits too, okay?
Okay, you got it.
You're an angel. I can't wait to see you again.
So, I don't even know if I got the boomer armor, to be fair, but I mean, I can turn in boomer suits. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn in all my vault suits to her. Is there anything in here? No. I was like I say, there's a little locker there. I've been sneaking. We have a bunch of vault suits, but we have stored up. We'll get those along when we're doing things. This is Michelangelo's.
They say it's safer to travel now that fiends are retreating, but I'd still look out for trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. If you're a regular person and you don't have a fucking lair, you might be in trouble. Random traveler, dude. Am I gonna go to Michelangelo's? That's not a door. Where the fuck is your door? Over here, probably. Michelangelo is an artist. He makes art shit. It's a weird quest, okay? I think this is weird. But Michelangelo exists. I always forget where this dude's at. This is his, like, the apprentice lady, Kate.
Hey.
I'm not really worried about you right now, Kate. I mean, we do have a workbench here, though, right? This is like crazy. I haven't seen a workbench in a little bit. I haven't been able to, like, you know, recycle all my ammo. Look at how much ammo I have to recycle, because I was really running out, you know. That was the thing. It was a thing that I was dealing with. So I'm going to keep doing that, and then we will optimize all of our ammo, just to say we did. Yeah, look at all this ammo we were just sitting on, just kind of hanging out in our inventory. There we go. Much better spot now, ammo-wise, I bet. Yeah, I mean, not significant, like extremely good, but you know, over 500 rounds. That's not rounds. Batteries, packs. There's the assistant. No, where's Michelangelo at then? What the fuck is Kate? Why is Mike? Hello, assistant. Where's Michelangelo?
Excuse me, but I'm busy.
Okay, this man makes art. I always fucking hate finding this dude. This is an interesting quest, because I don't know if that many people do it. I mean, probably. I'm not trying to, like, here's the thing. Don't come in my fucking comment section and be like, I do the quest, you just say nobody does it. Like, alright, dude, okay? I'm not saying that nobody ever fucking does the quest, okay? What I'm saying is it's probably rare for the common person to do it. Especially because Michelangelo's bitch ass fucking hides here. And he's so hard to find. He makes all the signs though. That's a cool thing. I mean, he takes a bunch of the old signs and stuff, but he makes neon signs for house, I believe. That's like part of his plot.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Where the fuck Michelangelo?
He's the reason the strip shines like a star at night. Mike's imagined and built every sign, billboard, and light you'll see around here.
Where can I find him?
Check out the back of the shop. He's usually working there.
That's okay. Where the fuck is the back? Like, is it go through the door? No, because this is not the back of the shop. I don't even know what that is in the relative sense. Like, you're there. Okay, this loops all around. He's not here. I'm like blind too, though. Right, it's right here. There's a door. That's how to see it. No, this door just another door. Fucking hate this place. I don't ever go here. There's not really a huge amount of shit here. A little house, but like the back. This is a potty, dude. He's not here. Michelangelo. Oh, he's here. He's just sleeping. Duh.
Hello.
Hello there. I didn't realize you would be sleeping.
Oh, hello. I am Michelangelo. How can I... Wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House.
Not currently. I could lie? Of course I act on behalf of Mr. House. Why else would I be here?
I am sorry. Meant no offense. The billboards are not ready yet. Please, I need more time, more materials.
I mean, I could fuck with him. Relax, I was just kidding. What's all this fretting about Mr. House?
You were? Really? Okay. For a moment, I thought you
I'm
were
just
gonna
fucking
tighten
with
my
you, too.
screws, like everyone else around here.
No, I'm not here for anything like that. Who are you?
That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21. Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here?
You're an artist worth anything to see. What's your story?
Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. And that's how I ended up in this place.
If you sounds like if you don't like this place, what's wrong with it?
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip.
So is this fear of the outside world draining your inspiration?
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland.
With a medicine of 55, you exhibit clear symptoms of acute agoraphobia, which is the fear of large spaces? I don't remember. I'm going to look it up. Agoraphobia is a word that, I should probably know as an English speaker. Agoraphobia. What the fuck is that? Fear of places and situations that might cause panic, helplessness, or embarrassment. It's like fucking everybody with anxiety. He's just anxious.
Ah, an educated fellow. Now that is almost as rare as artistry. So, how can you help me regain my inspiration?
None of these sound like several years of psychoanalysis and a few thousand caps a month will fix you.
What? Are you serious? I am an artist. I need inspiration, not therapy.
I could escort you in the wasteland.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Wait a minute. I know, I don't have to necessarily be there to see it.
What do you mean?
Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks.
I'll help you. Do you have any landmarks in mind?
I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarren airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle.
Okay, you got a deal. I'll give you some fucking take some pictures,
Thank
man.
you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures. I'll compensate you accordingly. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you. Again, thank you.
So, we get the camera, which is a quest item. Classic inspiration. Because, like I said, I don't know if too many people do this quest. I mean, for one thing, I don't know if it's worth a huge amount to do the quest. We're doing it because I thought about it. Like, that's it. It's the only reason. Well, that's the quest we're going to do today. And it's cool. It's cool that we can do that. I mean, could you imagine, like, if a game, like, because, like, obviously games nowadays, like, fucking all of them shits, right? Like, have, like, photo modes and stuff, right? Where you could take pictures and stuff as it is anyway. And, like, it's incorporated in the gameplay and stuff and even all that. We're going to quickly, I picked Novak first for a reason. Because if we head up here to my little thing, we're going to take all the vault suits we had stored up. Because I did, hopefully, I think, if I remember right, take quite a bit of them. Yeah, so that way we can give these to Sarah. It's the whole purpose I had all that shit. But we obviously had to go take a picture of the dinosaur. I don't remember exactly how, like, you know, this does count as a gun, too. This, Kodak is a funny thing, because it's obviously a weapon, you aim it and you shoot it, but so, like, you could, like, if you pointed at NPCs and stuff, certain NPCs will like freak the fuck out that you're like shooting them. Okay, let's get further back. We're gonna take a good ass picture. Okay, this is the dinosaur and his fucking thermometer. I didn't get it. This is why we gotta make sure we only have 24 films, so we gotta make sure we're doing it right. There you go. 90 XP per picture though is a good amount of XP for essentially not doing shit. Prem, because the Bison Steve sign is there, right? And I like this quest because it does remind you a lot. It's right there. Easy peasy one. It just like makes you go to places that maybe you haven't thought about going, right, in a long time. Helios 1 sign, like just this. Yep. Like just the cool little landmarks. But if you haven't been to some of these places, I don't know how you'd not, but like, I've been to all of them. It's going to be literally, oh, I leveled up. It's sick. See, this is why we're doing the things. The amount of XP from this is kind of insane. Get barter keep going up. Get survival keep going up, I guess. Sure. Survival and barter for now. I mean, and it's level fucking 34. It's a perk level. I didn't even think I was going to get a level up today. It's been kind of slow, right? Since we hit level 30, it really does, I feel like, slow down quite a bit. I'm trying to level up. The base game doesn't only, I believe, scales to 30. So, like, we're only getting, like, better than the game could possibly handle. We took Travel Light last time, which means we can move faster. It's probably weapon handling's turn. Thinking about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'd want to take. Weapon handling would be a good one. We can start taking, like, I mean, +1 perception and agility outside is not good. Grim vs. Spence a pretty decent one. It could be better though. It's way better in it's way better in Fallout 4 and Fallout 3. I'm just looking at anything else. I mean, technically we can take another rank of implant GRX. I mean, the rad absorption perk is kind of cool as a thing. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take weapon handling, which makes our strength requirements too lower for weapons. So we can use, because we're going to, the Tesla cannon and stuff here now requires 6, which is exactly how much strength we have, if I remember right. Yeah, so now we can use bigger guns without, you know. And there's some big laser shits that we're going to want to use. Everything's too lower, though, I believe. Anyway, pictures. We need to take more pictures. The Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle. Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle. That's done. That one's worth a bunch of experience points. I don't know why. The Camp McCarren literal sign. And then that's it. We did all the things. That was very quick. This one. The McCarren airfield. Done. Oh, weird bugs. Yeah, we'll walk careful, see, because it's like a gun. They think that I'm shooting them. And then we go back to the strip, right? Like, that's it. I mean, we can turn into vault suits and we can turn into pictures, and it's not like, whoa, robots? Are we freaking out? It seems like we're freaking out. Please don't freak out. Just let me through. Okay, easy peasy quest, eh? I mean, we haven't done a whole lot of actual shooting of the people, right? Like, we shot Curtis. I didn't want to shoot Curtis, technically. If you do catch Curtis, oh, this talent show. Like, we'll have to do Benny first and stuff. There's so many quests. Like, we just have to get to that next, stage of the game, I guess. Really, right? There's like, we're just a little bit shy of where I want to be with that. But we'll take care of a couple more little things here and there. But then I think next time we're probably gonna get to the end game parts or start Dead Money. I haven't really decided. Hello, Sarah.
Good to see you again.
I have vault gear for you.
You do? That's wonderful. Let me see what you brought. All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade all your vault suits right now?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that makes me
360
so happy.
bottle caps is not
You
even
are
that
too
much. It's the strip fame, though.
Well, if it isn't the Vault Explorer herself.
I don't know if I want a room necessarily.
All right.
I just want to ask about something else. See, let's just a backstory, because it's not built like this before the war.
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I
never
know
left.
much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever.
What is so special about it?
My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
Sure.
Rightio, Daddy-o. Let's do it.
It's very silly.
All right, please follow me. We'll head into the vault right away.
Let's go, Sarah. Give me a tour of Vault 21. It's not, I mean, it's a vault. It's a decently cool vault. And we gave Sarah all those vault suits. We're such a good person, okay?
This bunker
She really
protects
loves
the
this
entrance
place.
to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside. Evening.
Evening, Sarah. You gonna keep going with the tour? Just breaking the shit out of NPCs. I'm not doing anything on purpose. Some things are weird, okay? Like, the game is buggy still. There's a lot of options. This is just like one of the cost of things. Give me this tour, though. Just look at it, you know, do some things. Let's see what Vault 21 is all about. Obviously, they did solve everything. He was gambling, so Mr. House, that's how he took ownership of the vault, is he gambled for it, right? You know, and he won. Probably cheated. Knowing Mr. House, he would not just let himself lose. I forget what the conditions. I forget what exactly Mr. House like put on the table to lose, right? Like what was his?
Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz.
All that jazz.
Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out.
Her vault has many corridors and rooms. Okay, it does. That's just.
Hey.
Hello, Sarah. Keep walking, dude. You're not very good at this. Thank you. I just wanted a Vault 21 tour. I'm just here. There's no people here. I mean, these are just visitors, though, right? These are all like travelers that come to stay in the hotel. As Mr. House 1
This is the main
kicked them all
game
out.
hall. Here we settled the big disputes
Whoa,
among
your
the
arms are
vault's
doing
levels.
some weird shit.
Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective.
And then House 1, and then he like filled half
We
the
used
vault
to
with
have
concrete.
such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it.
A bitch to clean. Could you imagine? Like, I mean,
Evening.
Sarah, you're giving a tour. Like, I'm just thinking about like Swan because she says it's a bitch to clean later. Like, you'd have to like specifically, you could.
This hall leads to our guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was.
No snooping. No snooping. It makes you seem like I would like to snoop in your room. This room on the left? There's not a room on the left. This is staircase. This is the room. But
Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon. Well, well.
let me ask you some questions. You said that Vault 21 wasn't always a hotel?
No, silly.
Yeah. What does Mr. House have to do with it?
Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact.
Why did he fill the vault with concrete?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas. Woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh.
I would like to know. I had other things. You run this place then?
Yeah, and you gotta dig what I did with it. Looking as good as it should? Almost.
Do you miss the old days?
It was bustling with activity. We all knew each other so well. You see, the vault kept us all even. It's all symmetry and windows down there. We solved any quarrels through gambling. Lady Luck cast no eyeballs, you know? So, nobody shafted anyone else. Yeah, I miss those days.
You know Doc Mitchell? Because Doc Mitchell is from Vault 21.
Mitch? You mean Molebutt? I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. I was just a child and he had a big mole in his rear bumper. You understand, kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other in a vault. There's no other way. I hope Mitch is doing well.
That's how you get a Pip-Boy, because he's from Vault 21. So you technically have a Vault 21 Pip-Boy in your race. It's all connected. It's very cool story stuff. You got a lot of business here?
Sure. The place is packed. Usually. We get loads of NCR cubes these days. A stray Brahmin Baron once in a while, and recently circled couples shining big rocks on their fingers.
I have other questions for you. I think I'm just like trying to, let's see what you have for sale. Does she have the vault suits? Could you like buy a vault suit from her, and then she does have the vault suits you give her, and then you could buy them and then give them back. It's pretty funny, I think. I believe you could anyway. What about the items? You still need?
If you could bring me vault suits, I would.
Okay, that's it.
Well, if
for now. Are you the owner?
Well, it is my vault, all right. That is, no.
House is.
I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
What does Mr. House have to do with it?
Mr. House?
Oh, yeah, we already did all that. All the stuff is done. Where was your room? On the right here, right? Somewhere? You said? Let's see. Let's see some interesting things. I don't know how many people go into Vault 21. It's not like it's not an exciting place, maybe. That's maybe part of the deal. There is a snow globe, though, which is important if I'm going to get all the shits. I have not ever done that. Sarah's dresser, literally. Sarah's got some weird shit in here, I bet. No, open. No, damn it. I mean, I have a bazillion bobby pins, but this is not as hard as I am struggling with it. I just swear to God. There's a dresser. There you go. Bottle caps. And all kinds of outfits. Yeah, sexy sleepwear. She got Vault 21 jumpsuits, 22 Vault 3. I've lost karma. Oh no. It's okay. Because it's all for a purpose. More bottle caps. I didn't even want the sexy sleepwear, but I took it. Hey, if I'm going to lose the karma, I'm going to lose the karma. I'm not supposed to be snooping around here anyway. It's all fine. It's all fine. Okay, this is Sarah's room. It's not that exciting of a place, but we do have more vault suits now. So Sarah, you want some more vault suits? Can't. I guess it's technically. She's like, you can use this room. You can't. It's all stealing if you touch anything. Now remember how to get the fuck back out of Vault 21. It's a tough one. Up here somewhere. Up. You just get up, and that's kind of a good. Hey Sarah, I got some more vault suits for you. I stole them from you.
Well.
Can I do that? Have you never actually left this place?
Sure I have. I made the scene in the strip. It's just that I really like it here. Vault 21 is a kick.
Sheldon also likes the indoors a lot. Are you agoraphobic too?
Okay, you're right. I hate going outside. It's almost impossible for me to step out of here.
That's like a cost of being a vault dweller.
I love my vault.
It's an interesting thing.
My pad.
Is it? I don't know if I can even give her her vault.
Okay.
Sarah. Whatever, dude. There's like some interesting stuff you could do here. Like a little bit more. There's more quests here that technically take you to Vault 21. But you don't have to do those quests necessarily. It's kind of it's just an interesting place. It's an interesting place. It tells you more about Mr. House's backstory. A little bit. Obviously, Michelangelo. That's not his actual name. Sheldon.
Damn, slots are robbery.
Yep, slots are robbery. Dude, gambling is robbery. But could you imagine that the average person in the post-apocalypse would not know that? Like, actually, right? Like, they're probably not educated enough to know that gambling is literally a scam. It's an interesting concept. Michelangelo, doors are hard. I would like to give you your pictures. I took all those motherfucking pictures for you.
Aha! The brave photographer returns.
So brave.
Good to see you.
Here's some fresh pictures.
Oh, that's wonderful. Just what I need. Thank you, brave one. Here's some compensation for your work.
I took all the pictures you wanted. There was something about a reward?
You have earned it, my friend. Now I can finally unveil my masterpieces to the world, all thanks to you. Come visit me again sometime.
Okay. We are completing quests. Classic inspiration is complete. We got Sarah some vault suits. I don't know if it's enough vault suits.
Hello.
Technically, we got some more vaults we could go to. Gotta talk to Mr. House soon, though. That's probably the plan. We'll kick off Because, like, that's kind of how the way... Thanks for the sarsaparilla. Still trying to get star bottle caps, too, right? Like... How many do we got of those? I mean, we got some more quests now. I mean, we have more quests than we started today's video with. But how many star bottle caps we have? How close to, like, if I could just go get a couple. I got 2 snow globes. I've never got all of them. 38. We're still 12 off. That's so many. There's so many. I don't know if I want to do people. I think it's really just talk to Mr. House. The house always wins. 1. And the house always wins. I forget. Like, I think there's 5 parts of that shit, and that's what we're gonna get to. And obviously, at least the Ring of Ding Ding. We're gonna do Legend of the Star. Like, I was looking at the world map before I started today's episode. I mean, look, it's not like, you know, 100% it or anything, but there's a lot. We did Camp Searchlight stuff. We killed all the Legion down in here. Right. We helped out Novak, sort of. We didn't do all of Novak's things. We did Helos 1's quest. We did Nelson and the Camp Forlorn Hope. We did the Boulder City quest. We got the Crash B-52 out of here. We did the Bitter Springs quest. We did Raoul's quest there. Speaking of a shack, we did all the Boomers quests. We did a lot of the shit in Freeside. I'm trying to think. We did the King's quest. Like, I'm trying to think about some of the things we haven't done. We didn't, obviously, that's the DLC. We went there. We even bought the Tumbleweed. We went to Vault 22. Red Rock Canyon doesn't actually have any good quests for us. There's the Lonesome Road DLC. We'll eventually get to that. I mean, that's a lot. I think next time, you guys...
You should see this place at night.
I've seen it at night, dog. Like, this is the NCR base here. We're not dealing with any of that because we're going to do the houseway. I'm trying to think if there's anything else really left to do. Major stuff, anyway, right? Obviously, there's some quests, like the Feeble Well and the Whitewash quest that we got today. But I think I want to save those for after we talk to Mr. House. So I think that's what we're going to do next time, you guys. Next time we're going to talk to Mr. House. We're going to really start what I consider the in-game chapter of the game. Like, it's really split off into two major sections. The beginning part of the game, because this once we take care of the Lucky 38 and then go to the tops and deal with Benny, we kind of get like a big karmic reset. So it very much becomes like a whole new chapter of the game. It's not a long chapter, but there's a lot of cool in-game quests and stuff in there. And we're going to do all that. Start all that next time. We're going to go to the in-game part. We can do Arcades quest once we've gotten far enough along in that too. And the Whitewash, I believe, has to do with that, if I remember right. So that's why I'm saving that. And then we can do Arcades quest. And, you know, other things. It's been a good day, though. I mean, we didn't quite finish I Put a Spell on You the way that I normally would like to. I didn't, like, you know, do that the nice way. But we got pictures, right? We took pictures of all those locations. We talked to Sarah, learned about Vault 21. But next time, everybody, we're going to actually start The House Always Wins Part 1. So yeah, if you guys have been enjoying this series so far and you would like to see more episodes, make sure to leave a like rating down below. Lets me know that you appreciate it. If you guys are new to my channel and you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so that way you can check out the rest of my playthrough and as long as all the other videos that I make. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of Vault 21 or I Put a Spell on You quest or anything, any thoughts and opinions you have about Fallout New Vegas, I'll take in the comment section down below. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.